this is Myra Elaine on the Buying Space channel, and I need to buy some space. I was in an enveloping from Carole from Broke and Bountifully Blessed. Carole does a lot of videos about how to live frugally. She included this note. Congratulations, you won some seeds. Thank you for entering my drawing, Carole. And she does these videos where she shows all these seeds that she resources. And she had sent me some micro dwarf tomato seeds that I hadn't won but are part of a collaboration. And PINACCHIO orange microplant tomatoes. So she sent the tomato seeds for the collaboration. I didn't know they were in here. So this is hold on. Oh dear, the tape. Let's see. The seeds are in the way of the I don't want to take them out yet. Candy tart. I have to look all these seeds up because I do not normally grow things, Carole. So hopefully I will be able to get these seeds to progress. They're so small. I just did not expect this. Of course, I know from mustard seeds. I put mustard seeds. Oh, this is cantaloupe, I believe. Looks familiar from when I've had cantaloupe. So at least I have some familiarity. Forget-me-not. Those are pretty flowers. Hibiscus. I live in Florida. I know we have a planting season in August and in Tiny Tim. I'm unfamiliar with that flower. And parsley. So she sources seeds from the community and then she redistributes them on her channel to people that want to grow things. So I've not had parsnips in forever. I think this is one of the vegetables they used to have like in Celtic days, and also, you know, at the turn of the century, that has kind of disappeared from people's culinary palates. I watched a video the other day about seeds and food, food that had disappeared from the American diet that could be brought back. And I think it's important. My parents, no, and not my grandparents, but my great-grandparents had an apple orchard. And I learned that the apples can have a very different flavor depending upon where they're planted. So all those little apple trees, I know one time that people were talking about this apple tree that was between where I lived and Chapmansville, on the north face of the mountain on the way to Chapmansville. I believe the community name was Manila, and people would talk about that tree that was next to the road. And every time people would be traveling through there, they would, and it was in bloom, they were welcome to grab an apple, and they did. And it was a very unique flavored apple. And everybody that had one of those apples knew that there wasn't another apple like it, but that tree was unique. And I don't know if parsnips are that way, but I know from my child having celiac disease that oats are very different depending upon the soil. And if you put oats in soil that the field has been planted with wheat, it has gluten in it. And if you plant oats in a field that's had corn in it, then it's gluten-free. So it depends upon the chemistry of the soil whether oats are gluten-free or not. Talk about driving yourself nuts with your diet and having to worry about stuff if you got to avoid gluten. Oats are, they have to be certified gluten-free for you to have oats. But I'll give my hand at growing parsnips and tomatoes and cantaloupes here, and these beautiful flowers. I don't remember what Tiny Tim looks like. I remember hibiscus, and I'm going to separate the food here. Here's the tomato. I hope this collab doesn't close out before I get these planted. And there's the other tomato. And this is the cantaloupe. No, that was the cantaloupe. So that's the cantaloupe, parsnips, and tomatoes. And this is forget-me-nots. And I think this is candy toft. I don't know whether that's a food or a flower. I am really novice at this, Carole, and I appreciate you sending these seeds to me. I will continue to watch your videos, but I'm not going to try to win any more seeds until I get these in the soil and start growing something, because I don't want to take the opportunity away from somebody else to have seeds when maybe I'm not being successful. I know a lot of it's trial and error, and you gain this knowledge if you're in a farming family, but I was in a farming family and my parents did not plant anything. All of my grandparents, my great-grandparents, 150 years of my family that I know of were farmed. And it wasn't uncommon, no matter what people did, that they would grow a garden, um, throughout history. And just to feed their own family, they would provide their own food in that way. So, but my parents' generation, that heritage was lost. It's kind of unfortunate, but the days of commercialism and buying all the convenience appliances and all of that in the 60s and 70s and 80s just did not transfer to my family. We went the route of commercialism and television and just working and bringing home that paycheck and letting somebody else raise the vegetables kind of way. And a lot of people are still in that. I'm still in that, and I want to change and maybe have a little container garden on the porch or something going, that just out of a hobby and interest in learning how to grow food. And I might spend all summer growing food on the porch and have one salad out of it. Somebody said that to me because I was trying to give people suggestions, which I was giving people suggestions that I hadn't done myself, but a lot of people were concerned about food supply, and I suggested a container garden, and I got a really negative reaction. But you would enjoy that one salad but it wasn't going to solve your problem for the next day or the next week or through the holidays. Absolutely not. But it is something to do on the side, just like you have a second stream of income over here. You've got a secondary source of food if you try to do a container garden. And I'm going to try to plant these and grow something. And I might fail miserably. I might, wait another year and try some more vegetables. I don't know. It's a journey. And thank you, Carole, for helping me start this. I have been thinking about this for a very long time. 2 years ago, we put green onions in a container out on the porch and just kind of left it, and it all died, of course. So we're going to have to get like a schedule for watering and that sort of thing going on to grow anything. And wish us luck. And those of you that pray, I know Carole prays, but those of you that pray, pray for me, pray for these seeds, and I don't just end up feeding them to the birds inadvertently. But I do have a screened in porch, so maybe that won't happen. But people plant seeds in the dirt, out where the animals and the birds are, so, and the bugs. So got a lot to consider when planting even just a container garden. And hopefully, God will show me the way and what to do with these seeds, or at least YouTube. And thank you so much, Carole. I didn't mean to open this so late because I was thinking, okay, planting season in Florida really starts in February. So that's why I didn't open this envelope until late. And so I'm starting off behind already, but I already, in many ways, was behind in life as far as this aspect, and in opening this envelope because I knew what was in it, and so hopefully, what's funny is a lot of people since I was in the Fall Fest giveaway in 2025, people have said that I'm a homesteader. I'm not a homesteader. I buy things from auction and from other sources, and I unbox them. I do Bible readings, but I don't do any crafting. I haven't done any homesteading. This is my very first step into that direction, and I would never ever call myself a homesteader. I am not anywhere near any kind of level of knowledge about homesteading. I have hung out with preppers a little bit, just a little bit, but I haven't really. I've used my resources wisely, but I wouldn't call myself a prepper in any way, shape, or form. And there are reasons for that why I haven't done that to more than, the standard hurricane season type supplies. But I won't say any more than that. You all have a wonderful and blessed day, and go by and check out Carole. Get yourself some seeds, even if you've never grown anything before like me, and try your hand at it. I would love to have a porch brimming with life in this next year. You all have a wonderful and blessed day.